I keep getting the image of a fighter plane,
Hmm.
and I keep getting like an old style fighter plane, not the modern ones.
Hmm.
So someone in the Air Force or was in the Air Force, possibly in combat, someone is associated to something to do with the Air Force here. I can't get the picture or the noise from my head. You know, the propeller type.
Yeah, the old style. Yeah. Hmm.
Can you place this? You
I
understand?
can't. I can't. I can't. My dad was in the service, but not in the Air Force. So
It's not going away. It's linked to you.
okay. Okay.
Do you have a partner or a husband or somebody?
Yes.
Was someone linked to them in the Air Force?
Um, so would this be like World War II kind of
Yes.
thing, right? This would be World War. So I know his family was very involved in World War II. I don't know if there was any Air Force part of it. I don't think so, but not that I'm aware of. But very, very part of World War II. Yes.
There's definitely a connection here with these fighter planes, okay?
Oh.
So this specific person was involved in that. I don't know why he's coming through.
Ah,
Don't have the link here, but we will see. There's
we
always.
will see. Okay.
Are you yourself going through a bit of a testing time right now?
I would call it that. Yes.
Are you in front of like a decision has to be made? We can go this way or we can go this way. Because I'm seeing a split here. This is how I'm interpreting. Or are you going through a separation or something?
Feels like that. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Ironically, this is why this gentleman here
Yeah. Yeah.
is
I'm not surprised.
to inspire strength, to inspire
Hmm.
strength. Because this is an area where you need this sort of strength, need this sort of assurance.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
I'm not getting a feeling that you are an insecure person. No, I'm not saying that at all. However,
Hmm.
what I'm feeling here is that you are the type of person who needs to be assured, who needs to feel secure and assured. And I'm feeling here, perhaps at one point we had that, and maybe that was removed. So we're left in a bit of a no man's land. So
Right. Right.
your connection, I mean, you already told me to about your dad having been in
Hmm.
service. So that we can,
Hmm.
however, I do feel a strong connection here with that.
Hmm.
Okay.
Hmm.
This is a strong link, I feel. Strong link. And dad is on the other side, is he?
Hmm.
Did dad have an accent?
No,
Why am I hearing an accent here?
that's his mom. That's my grandma. Or it could be that other person.
Oh, the other person from,
It could be that other person. And yeah,
okay.
yes.
Incidentally, the other person, before I move forward, is a very intelligent man, a very cunning man. Okay,
Kind,
cunning.
cunning.
Yes, in the battle, he was many steps ahead. He was very good in battle, very good. It feels like we're dealing with somebody who's very, very smart, very intelligent.
Hmm.
So please check. You may
I
get
will check. Yeah.
why why were they taking out blood from dad? I feel that it's like taking blood. I
Mm-hmm.
it wasn't like a one-off occasion. I feel there was,
Mm-hmm. For
yeah,
my dad,
yes.
yeah, he had a form of leukemia
I'm sorry,
and blood cancer. Thank
Linda. I love his energy. Very warm man.
you.
Very warm.
Thank you.
Three kids,
Me, yes.
but he's holding up like the pride and joy. Like, look at this, my accomplishment. You know, an overgrown an overgrown child. He knew how to be a child, which is admirable. He knew
Yeah.
how to be a child and go to that magical space,
Mhm.
you know, talk things and imagine things. And yet he could be the husband and the perfect businessman. That's okay,
Yes,
you know.
yes.
But he
Hmm.
that magic about him.
Love to play.
He loved to play. Yeah.
He loved to play.
I'm hearing piano music.
Hmm.
Who played the piano?
Me,
Yeah.
me.
Piano and cake in the house. Piano and cake in the house.
Mm.
Like cake or something being baked.
It's always something to celebrate.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
There's a bit of a twinkle in his eye this
Yeah.
far. A bit of a cheeky twinkle.
Little mischievous.
Very mischievous, yes.
Yeah.
But in a beautiful way, Linda.
Hmm.
Very innocent, but beautiful, but also a bit naughty. So a bit flirtatious with the nurses, maybe a bit too friendly.
Uh-huh.
Couldn't care less. Couldn't really care less about his predicament. Couldn't care less. If he didn't want to go, it's not because he's afraid to go, but because he doesn't want to leave people he loves behind. That's
Ah,
the reason.
yeah.
Otherwise, he couldn't care less about it.
Mm.
I come to the other side, and there's mother.
Um, his mom,
I
my
think
mom,
his mom. No, his
his
mom.
mom for sure. His
Yeah.
mom, yes.
And
Yeah.
yes,
Uh-huh. Hmm. That's funny. That's very funny.
was there a plan to travel somewhere, either a holiday or moving somewhere? I see suitcases before his passing. Was there a plan to go and visit somewhere or travel somewhere?
Um, So there was that was just part of life was travel. So I can't think of something specific, but that makes sense. But I don't know specifically.
I feel it's more veered towards a holiday, something like being planned as a holiday here, something
Oh,
they
um,
were hoping to do, but
oh,
unfortunately it got cut short.
so that makes sense. But again, I can't remember the details, but my dad was always planning for the family to be together,
Yeah.
right? The timeshare plan, and that was him. He always was getting the family together.
We're big on pampering ourselves a bit here. For instance, I get the feeling here that uh, if I were to travel somewhere, I must be treated like a king. I must have my drink.
Ah, mm,
I must enjoy the finer quality in life.
yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You can't get bored around someone like him. He's
I love
very,
that.
very
I
profound.
love that. It's so true when I look back at pictures.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so true.
Linda, I feel twice now, and he keeps giving me like a cheeky wink when we do that. Twice I felt like the females would be very uh, um attracted to speaking with him or
Oh,
talking to him. So,
interesting.
I feel like females would, he knew how to charm. It came
Charming.
naturally,
Hmm.
and they responded.
Oh, I may not have known that whole part of him, but he was charming. Yeah.
Yeah, very, very
But
charming.
didn't, but not to charm. He
No,
just
not to
was.
charm.
But
That's his,
not
that's his way.
that's
No,
yeah,
that,
fast to laugh.
yeah.
Yeah,
Not out there to pull women and stuff. No,
not there to exactly. Yeah.
no, he's a very decent guy. He's a proper daddy,
He's
but people are attracted to his energy. There's a
mm,
lot of warmth in him.
mm.
Was there something about crying when with his eyes open? Were his eyes open and then tears came down or a tear came down?
I have a very vivid memory about tears and my dad. Like it's a moment that stands out.
Boy, did I put them to work, meaning the people in the hospital. Boy, did I put them to work.
Mm.
Like they were rushing, they were trying to
It
do,
was rushed. Yeah.
yeah,
It was, yeah.
trying to
It
stay.
was fast. It was, yeah. It was fast. Yeah.
But he's smiling about it like, boy, did I put them to work.
Oh, there's that the mischievous twinkle. Mm.
I'm on a roller coaster now. I'm in
A
a
roller.
roller coaster. I'm in a fairground. I think this might be something like Disney or something.
Oh, they loved it. Loved it. I'm I'm sure they were the oldest on the roller coaster.
Is there a photo of him on a roller coaster type of thing, elongated thing, where he's in the back, perhaps?
Um, I think so. I know there's a picture of us on a roller coaster. Not sure if it's my mom and I in the front. I'm not sure. I have to go find it.
Linda, check it through, please. Yeah.
Okay, that's great. Think there's one on that twirly thing, the tilt-a-whirl one. I think there's one with him and my mom in there.
Okay.
can see that.
You know, when now you mentioned your mom, immediate reaction from him, oh, she's a lady.
Easily. Mm.
I like the way he puts it. She's a lady, filled my heart, filled my heart.
It's true.
I'm trying to tune in to see where's mom, but he immediately takes me to a big fish tank. And he's insisting that I see the fish
A fish tank?
tank with fish swimming inside.
Okay. Mm, mm, mm.
Hang on, maybe this did he do any snorkeling or diving, or
Um, on vacation we did that.
did you see like a, a shipwreck or something under the water?
Hmm. On one of the trips. Um,
Yeah, it looks like a shipwreck. It looks like
interesting.
beaten up,
Mhm,
old wreck
mhm,
here. And I could see fish. At first, I saw fish and so forth. As I looked deeper and deeper, that's when I saw the wreck.
mm. That could be him. That could. Not sure. I mean, I can't remember. I know we snorkeled on vacations.
Hmm.
You know, my kids. Um,
There's another energy here, and I'm feeling this is a female energy. It's not very clear. And
mm,
I know that I know with the presence of this new energy here, he's gone a bit quiet.
okay.
Not in a bad way. It's like he's
Mm,
allowing
giving space.
her to come through. And I'm trying to figure out, she's definitely above you.
Okay.
And all I'm getting is a black and white photo of her.
Okay.
Once upon a time, beautiful lady, absolutely
Mm.
beautiful lady. And I'm just wondering who this is. Don't give me any clues, Linda, please. Mom on the other side as well. Who is this? Feels like linked to him, linked to you. I wish they could be more helpful. They just show me sometimes little clues and I have to
Mm.
figure it out. I, did he lose a sister? Who lost a
He
sister?
did. He
He did.
did. He did. Yeah.
And she was uh, uh, good looking, beautiful lady.
Yeah. Glamorous, kind of.
Yeah.
She may not have thought so, but she was glamorous.
I definitely picked up on
Yeah.
very beautiful lady.
Mm-hmm.
I like how
Mm.
he changed in her presence. It's
Mm.
like she tames him, like, you better calm
Mm.
down. That sort of because he's like going wild, excitement like an overgrown child, and she like brings it all together here. She's showing me a pendant or something in the shape of a bird, or something like you stick on. What do you call them? I don't know what you call them.
A pin,
Pin, yeah,
a brooch,
brooch. Yes.
brooch.
So either brooch or a pendant or something with a bird here. Very similar to a hummingbird type of
Hmm.
situation.
Hmm. I wonder if my mom has something from her.
Can you ask your mom or whoever you can, either this is a brooch or pendant, or perhaps a sign to do with the hummingbird, something with
Mm, okay.
she died from cancer as well.
Yes. Yeah.
Father sort of suffered silently.
Mm, mm,
He
mm,
would like to show it to and hurt
mm,
people around him.
mm,
Die.
mm.
The grandkids. He's talking about the grandkids.
Mm,
Did he get to see them?
mm. Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Because I feel there's a very strong link with the grandkids.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody, I don't pick up names usually, I get feelings, but I feel that there is someone with the J name, J,
Okay. A grandchild?
probably a grandchild or someone in the
Yeah.
J.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Jay, yes.
who
Mm-hmm.
is he? One of the grandkids or
Yes. Yeah. Two that I can think of right off the bat. Oh, three. Yeah, Jay. Yeah.
blonde guy?
Um, he, as a kid, maybe more brunette.
Why is he showing me?
Oh, mine. My son is a Jay with he's a blonde.
Okay, don't worry, Linda, don't worry.
Oh my goodness, yeah.
Don't worry. Look, I have a very terrible IQ level and it's very infectious. So you're picking up for
Uh,
basically the reference to this beautiful son of yours is he's so fond of him. It's like if you
yeah.
telling me, oh, he's super, super cute. If you were to see him, you would, you would love.
Mm-hmm. Hmm. Yeah.
Oh, I love this. He's showing me a scene that goes on in my house, and I have a 7-year-old daughter. And what I do is today, for instance, Friday is our movie night. So today
Oh,
we'll have popcorn, we'll watch something together, and I feel this is parallel to you here.
Yeah. So we were always together on Friday nights.
Oh, that's so beautiful.
Always together. Yeah, they were part of my kids' family tree. Yeah, Friday nights.
And guess who's the biggest kid of them all?
Well, yeah, Grandpa.
He's showing his frustration with the medical world in a way where
Mm,
wish they would just say it. Just tell me to my face. Just say it.
mm,
Dragging
mm,
it on, dragging it on.
mm. Interesting. Mm, mm.
He describes the passing, the transitioning to the other side. It's like once he got there, it's like, is this it?
Mm,
There's no drama. Oh, I'm floating in the clouds with the angels. It's like, is this it?
mm.
Very down to earth.
That's funny. Mm.
Something about either the older brother meeting him or his dad, someone who's older meeting him on the other side. And
Before or after he died,
no, when he passed, there's
he was greeted by, okay.
a gentleman there. It feels either a father or an older brother, but
Mhm.
something about this person. He's your dad refers to this person as the stubborn, like a stubborn guy.
Okay. It would be his dad.
Let me say the full story here. I got the stubborn. Uh, okay, how can I put this into words now? Forgive me, I'm going to use the language he's using, okay?
Go for it.
I got the jackass to apologize.
Oh my gosh, that is. I've got to write that one down. Wow, that's priceless. Do I get a recording of this as well? Thank you. Oh,
Linda, what happened with his side or hip? What's
yeah, yeah. He had a hip replacement, and it went wrong in the surgery. Yeah, like they cracked it. Yeah, yeah.
and was he limping? Because I get the feeling, was he limping afterwards or what happened?
Probably, but not. It wasn't a big part of. Yeah, arthritic, but yeah, but not. I wouldn't call him that he limped, but yeah, pain.
We have a dog here now.
Okay.
We have I don't know breeds of dogs, so you'll have to forgive me. And I don't connect with the animal world as best as I
Mhm.
could.
Okay.
I get the feeling that this monstrosity, very big dog,
Mm.
as he's drinking water, he's splashing it all over the place.
Hmm.
Did you recognize this dog?
So we had a dog when I was growing up. Not very big, but um, you know, he was a mundane part of our lives. He wasn't like the family. Oh, he was an outside dog more so than an inside dog.
Do you recall if he used to splash his water all over the place?
I don't know. I don't know. He was in the garage, right? He was.
Well, he's linked to Dad here.
That's funny. That's Blackie.
Did Dad have hunting rifles?
No.
Who? I'm seeing like hunting rifles here.
Okay.
Who has the hunting rifles?
His some of his children.
These are not actual combat rifles. They are hunting.
No, right, hunting. Um, okay, yeah.
But I think also for one reason or another, and this is unrelated, but now I'm getting the feeling of law enforcement. So I'm getting a feeling that somebody is in law enforcement, somebody in the family, either one of his kids or can you place this? Who's
No, no, I'm going down the line. Um, might come to me, but not that I can think of.
has somebody fallen foul of law enforcement? Is somebody in trouble with the police?
Not now. Not now.
No.
That I know of.
Why? Who is this policeman here? I'm seeing someone from the police, and I'm just wondering who it is.
What story it is?
It's like there's a familiarity or a friendship between them, between Dad and this policeman. There's a link between them.
Huh.
So at first,
So the police officer is with him in spirit?
I'm not quite sure yet.
Huh.
I don't
Okay.
know who this
Okay.
man is, whether he is in spirit or not.
Hmm.
Did your dad have a friend who was a police officer, or with the police? Worked with the police?
Yeah. Mm. So I wish my sister was here right now because she had, like I could turn to her for memory.
Okay. Would you please
Um,
make a note of this?
yes.
I mean, Linda, I'm going to share. I'm going to share a link with you privately. No one else can see the video. I'll put it on YouTube, and it'll be a private video, so no one can see.
Okay.
And I'll
Okay.
share it with you.
Thank you.
But there's definitely something about somebody in the police because I see an old type police car, and I see like a candid, "Hey, how you doing?" That sort of thing.
Friendship, like a real friendship. Yeah. So when I was growing up, my father and his neighborhood friends were always playing pranks on front yards of people. Like they, so I'm wondering if, he did have friendships with the local police officer and it was just all in fun because they were pranksters.
Okay. I'm not sure if this is symbolic or if it is actually fact, but I'm seeing him planting a small tree here. So I'm seeing like, did he like gardening? Did he like the garden and play in the garden? What's with the gardening here?
Um, I wouldn't say that he gardened, but he did like the yard beautiful, and he was always outside in the backyard, but not necessarily in the garden.
Okay. Did he plant or did he have like a fruit tree, like cherry tree or something? Because I'm
Um,
seeing a bowl of cherries, then I saw like a tree being planted.
Interesting. Um, I know that he was very committed to having trees planted, but not necessarily in our yard,
Okay.
right? He was very committed to having trees planted.
I think we're dealing with somebody a bit of ahead of himself in time. I mean, way ahead of time, basically. Ahead of his time, forgive me.
Ahead of his time. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, he's making me feel, I felt your dad is a positive energy. I didn't feel like doom and gloom, but I
Mm.
do feel very distinctly like he could see some of the things that are happening now. He could see.
Oh, hmm.
So whether he spoke about them or he
No,
expressed,
no, no.
it's like he could see things coming.
Huh.
Linda, he's showing me, he keeps, this is the fourth time and I've ignored it and ignored it. Something about ice cream.
Okay.
Does it make sense to you?
Um, um, why it would be ice cream? We, um, Not specifically. There's no instance that I can remember about ice cream. Huh,
Why?
I
Hmm.
don't know. I don't know. And it's the fourth time, so let's see, want me to know.
Please write it down. Yeah, there is significance to this.
Okay. My mom loves ice cream. And she
Okay,
loves ice cream.
okay. That could be it. That could be a link to her.
Okay.
I'll tell you what he showed me. A cone with an ice cream, a big ice cream white thing with a flake or something like a chocolate thing on top. So that's the sort of thing that was shown here. Where's the wedding ring? Where's the wedding ring? Your mom, did she lose the wedding ring or what?
So the wedding ring, if it's I think she she had a little gold band. We still have that. She has, it's a little gold band, but she also had a little diamond band, which one of the grandchildren has. I'm not sure that was hers or her mom's, but yeah, a little gold band. We have that.
Did you pick up recently on him? Did you hear him or see him or something?
Um, he came through somebody else to me twice. Last year, the end of last year.
What about your mom? Did he did Did she report anything about him? Like, has
Yeah,
she heard?
she's a skeptic.
Okay. So she believes that he's totally gone. That's it.
She it's interesting. Like teeters. Um, she teeters. She's interested, but not a believer. It's more about the person giving the message than the message itself. Like, how'd they do that?
Well, because I feel that specifically like a a knock or a you know an out of place knock or a click or a sound
Huh.
which can't be attributed to anything normally around us.
Oh, I love that.
So there's a click or something, and either you heard it or she must have heard it herself.
Wow. Okay.
Does,
Wow.
does it make sense to you?
Yeah, I do hear like knocks or something where like no one's walking around in the house
Okay.
at a certain time of day. It's usually in the morning. Um, huh.
Morning
And
coffee.
I've wondered who it was.
Did you have a ritual, morning coffees with him?
No, 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 right? No.
Who did he have the ritual with? The morning coffees with mom?
With mom, I think I think he had his coffee more alone because he was an early riser. My mom is a late riser. Um, but I have to say that when we were together, like in, let's just say Florida, there would be a morning ritual. He had a morning ritual for sure.
Okay,
So when we were with him in his space, we became part of that ritual for sure.
okay.
Yeah,
This is how it feels like.
yeah, yeah.
Whose birthday was it recently? Birthday. He mentioned birthday.
Oh, my birthday's coming up, and I'm very excited about it. Like it's a very big conversation,
Okay,
and and so it's my birthday and then my son's birthday.
okay.
So we're very, very excited about this time.
He's letting me feel like he's going to be celebrating it from the other side,
I don't doubt it.
but with a bunch of colorful characters.
Ah,
Something about the movies, like I feel Dad likes the movies, like
yeah, yeah.
the Western and mafia. That.
Oh, okay.
Now I'm getting a feeling about your sister, and he showed me the a cross, the cross. He showed me like either a necklace or something as a cross.
Hmm,
Is she religious?
no.
Why is he showing me the cross?
Fascinating. I have no idea.
Can you bring it up to her, please?
Absolutely.
Hang on a minute. I want to rule the possibility. They didn't fall out together, did they?
No,
But she wasn't cross with him, was she? Okay, so the cross means the literal.
like physical, actual. Mm. Interesting, but no.
You're doing a good job with them, meaning the kids, your kids. You're doing a good job. Did you have an insecurity about this? That you are you going to be a good mom? Were you feeling like, am I going to be a good mom? Am I going to be a good mom? That sort of thing.
It's all I ever wanted to be.
Okay, but I'm getting a feeling that you're good. You're good in this. So if you had any doubts in your head, you've proven yourself quite wrong here.
I have to ask, did that message come from him?
Yeah, that message from him, definitely. And it follows with another one before you said something. He followed it. You make me proud. And this is, I feel goose pimples all over. I feel you make me proud is very, very significant to you from him.